Have you ever noticed something strange? The person everyone calls the strong one is often the most exhausted person in the room. They are the one people rely on, the one who never seems to fall apart. But there is something nobody talks about. Being the strong one has a hidden cost, and most people only realize it years later. Maybe you know someone like this, the friend who always gives advice, the sibling who holds the family together, the person everyone calls when things go wrong, but nobody ever asks them one simple question. Are you okay? And over time, something subtle begins to happen. When you become the strong one, people slowly stop seeing you as someone who needs support. Psychologists often notice a pattern here. Many strong people didn't choose this role. They grew into it. Sometimes it started in childhood. Maybe they were the responsible sibling. Maybe they learned early that their emotions created problems. Or maybe they simply realized that if they stayed calm, everything around them worked better. So they adapted. They became the stable one, the reliable one, the one who could handle things. At first, it even feels empowering. You become capable, independent, emotionally strong. People admire you. They trust you. But strength has a strange side effect. The stronger you appear, the less help people think you need. And slowly the role begins to trap you. You start solving everyone's problems. You listen to everyone's struggles. You carry everyone's emotions. But something important almost never happens. The strong one rarely shares their own weight. Not because they don't want to, but because they learned something early. If you are the strong one, you don't get to fall apart. Over time, this creates a silent pressure. You become the emotional foundation for other people. Friends lean on you. Family depends on you. Colleagues trust you to stay calm. But foundations are not meant to carry infinite weight. Eventually, something starts to crack, and it doesn't look dramatic from the outside. It looks like quiet exhaustion, like feeling strangely empty, like being surrounded by people, but somehow still feeling alone. Because being the strong one often means hiding your struggles. You tell yourself things like, "I'll deal with it later. Other people have bigger problems. I just need to handle it." But years of doing this builds something psychologists call emotional suppression. You become excellent at managing feelings, but terrible at expressing them. And this creates another strange paradox. The person who helps everyone emotionally often feels the least emotionally supported. Not because people don't care, but because people believe you don't need it. Strength becomes your identity, and identities are hard to escape. Imagine this. If the strong one suddenly breaks down, people feel confused, even uncomfortable. Because it contradicts the story they built about you. So many strong people quietly continue playing the role, even when they're exhausted, even when they need support, even when they feel completely overwhelmed. And the hardest part is this. They don't even know how to stop. Because being the strong one becomes a habit. You automatically solve problems. You automatically support others. You automatically hide your own struggles. And after years of doing this, you forget something important. You are allowed to need support too. Real strength is not about carrying everything alone. Real strength is allowing yourself to be human, to rest, to ask for help, to admit when something hurts. Because even the strongest people need somewhere safe to put the weight they carry. And maybe the real question isn't, how do I stay strong? Maybe the real question is this. Who helps the strong one? And if you are that person, maybe it's finally time to let someone help you too.